new mic, who dis? New mic, who dis? Hi, hi, hi. Can you hear me? This is a new mic. So, let me know if something is wonkies. Hello. Hi, Double Red. Hi, Gerard. Hi, Brian. Hi, Epic Space Troll. Welcome. Hi. It's hat gum time. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I need my stuff. Hey, hi, Goomer. Whoa, cute hands. No, I don't know. I don't know about that. The camera always makes me feel look paler and smoother than my usual. But yeah. What do you guys think about the new mic? It's a wireless mic. It's one of I got a new mic. New mic, who dis? And it had to be clipped on my bra because my shirt is really loose. It's one of those off-shoulder ones. We're making cookies today. Welcome in. Also, there's going to be an announcement as soon as a couple more people come in. We're gonna make a little bit a short announcement. It's not very big. It's not very important, but it's like, you know, it's a first for me. So, yappy. I made stuffed bell pepper. Oh, I love stuffed bell peppers. Stuffed bell peppers are yummy. It's so hard to eat though. It's so hard to eat stuffed bell peppers because, like you have to cut them, and sometimes the bell peppers are not soft enough. Hey Topi, thank you for checking in. I forgot to take pictures for the food chat. Aw, it's okay. What did you put in it? Did you put rice, or is it just like beef, or is it like what did you stuff it with? Hi Xavier, hello. Heyo. How is the night going so far? In the vast ocean, it's going good. It is. Oh my gosh, it's Friday. I keep remembering and forgetting that it's Friday. Pretty hands, pretty voice, pretty hands. Oh, pretty model. You're so weird. Hi Kimi no Koyori, welcome. Should I make the announcement or should I wait? We could start with the cookies if we want to wait on the announcement. I don't know. Is there enough people here to, you know, make an announcement? Brown rice, beef, tomato sauce, curry powder, and some garlic. Ah, okay. Pretty standard besides the curry powder, which is still good. It's very good. If you want to follow along on the recipe is linked in the description, in the YouTube description. I still don't know how to do things with Twitch, so, salt and pepper, of course. Yes, of course. Some people put, red pepper flakes with the mixture for, and fennel. Red pepper flakes and fennel. Those are some of my favorite things to put into a stuffed pepper because those are the big components for Italian sausage flavor. You know, the underlaying and like imagine Italian sausage stuffed bell peppers. So good. Yeah. If you want to follow along, the recipe is this one that we're gonna try. This is the first time we're trying this recipe, so don't put me up to this. I don't even have a circle cutter. I don't even have a circle cookie cutter, so we might use like a container. Italian sausage, yeah, so good. No. Copy. I've read the recipe, but I've already forgotten it. That's just what kind of person I am. I forget things. Ooh, woo! Let's see. Flour, 2 cups of flour, and this is Dutch processed unsweetened cocoa powder. I've had this for literally years. If you look at the expiration date, it's 2024. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. Your cookies must be perfect size, Jay. No. Another recipe for the highly anticipated cookbook. I'm not making a cookbook. Double Red, stop. Making a cookbook is so expensive. It's not happening. It's not happening. Ooh. It's gonna be expired. It's gonna be expired. How many sprinkles? Okay, well, before we start, I guess I've done enough stalling. Maybe I could do the announcement. Let's see. Hold on, let me write the spiel so I could copy and paste it to the thing. Hold on. I told you, like, it's not good to cook with a recipe. You need to cook with what's available in your pantry, in your fridge, so there's no, like, wasting. You're supposed to use all your scraps, and then you're supposed to get innovative, and you're supposed to be able to, you know, you're supposed to cook on the fly with whatever's on sale and whatever you have left over in the fridge. So using a recipe book, a cookbook, is not the best way to cook. Hi Hector, welcome! I'm gonna heckin' type real quick. Hold on. That's not it. Ooh, I can't type around my stand mixer. Heck, move! So, sorry for the noise. I'm not used to you wearing a mic on my chest. So my chest bumping everything, cause you know I'm not very strong. So, I use the leverage afforded to me by my boobs and my rib cage. In order to lift things, and with the mic on my boob, it's no longer. I can't do that anymore. Anyways, I should have done this. I should have done this before stream, but then I needed to idle meeting. And you know how it is. When you have to idle meeting 10 minutes before the stream. That's me every time. Okay. Hold on. Hold. Okay, announcement time. Cause I did the spiel. Announcement. You guys ready? I usually use recipe, but I've gotten good at subbing out things to make use of stuff I have. Exactly. You understand. Anyways, announcement time. Nice forearms, King. What's your workout routine? I cook and I eat and I sleep. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to bring out the mat. My anti-fatigue mat, or else I'm gonna be dying. All cooking streams last like a bajillion hours. Anyways, drum roll. Baba! Look at me! I'm affiliated with them something! Look! I made this graphic. There's the announcement. Jazz hands! I am now affiliated with Vite Ramen. Oh my gosh. Everyone clap. You have to clap. You have to. You have to hooray. You have to cheer. You have to clap. Guumi is now affiliated with Vite Ramen. Get 10% off using code Guumi. Yuppie. Let's go, yeah. They have a lot of collabs with VTubers, so you can see that there's Gearies and our girl DM and Zentreya Ramen. Guumi nudes are now a real thing. Yeah, Zaharani. Yes. Click on the link, buy the stuff. Of course, you don't have to do it now. You know, don't click away from the stream. I'm just saying that I get a little bit of money when you know you spend money there. They have a lot of stuff. Make sure to click on the shop thingy at the drop down and go to like the shop options because they push their noodles quite hard, but like there's ramen, there's soup bases, there's you know, the freeze dried ramen little things, the what are they called? The freeze dried vegetables and the freeze dried meats and like fish cakes and stuff. The confetti, the instant ramen confetti. They have packets of those. They have a bunch of stuff on their website. I was playing with them. They have knives. They're a little expensive, but they do have knives. You can see on the graphics right here. But yay! I've honestly kind of always wanted to try the Bite Ramen because their noodles have like so much protein. If you look at this, their noodle has 26 grams of protein. Excuse me? And of course you guys know that I'm trying to get fitter, so if I'm gonna work out more, I'm gonna need my protein to fix my jelly muscles, and that's gonna help. Yep. Try their stuff. I think all their noodles have pretty much a lot of protein. Anyways. And look at the bottom. Look at this. I made that. I made the little graphic that's like, ooh, it's moving a little bit. It's showing the thing. And then it goes away. It's not, ooh, where did it go? Ooh. and then in like 15 seconds, it like comes back and it does a little woo, wiggle. So yeah, that's why I pinned the message. See, look, it's back. Oh my gosh, I made that. They didn't give me graphics. I made that. That's why I stayed up until 2 a.m. yesterday, because literally, I just got the code yesterday. Yummy. Okay, yay. Now everyone can live their protein-filled ramen dreams. Yes, I know you guys are all on the website looking for stuff and buying stuff, all of you guys. I'm pretty sure. Let's go. I'm gonna start with the recipe now. If anyone comes in and be like, oh, what was the announcement? You guys can explain. It's also pinned now on both chats. Yuppie. Yuppie. I can't believe a company's like, yeah, Guumi is good enough. Anyways, blah blah blah, whisk set aside. Me stand mixer, I need butter and sugar. I need the other thing for the flour. 2 cups of or 260. Let's do with weight. When it comes to dry ingredients, weight is always the best when I do that. Oh my gosh. By the way, isn't the new mic so much better? The new mic is on my boob, so it's less echoey. At least I think so. I think it's less echoey. Grams. Ah! That's fine. That's just a jug of mayo that I'm gonna eat out of. How much? 260 grams. 260 grams. Yeah, first try. How's everyone's week? Has everyone's week gone? It is Friday after all. The last day of the week check-in before the weekend. Got any plans besides, of course, trying Vite Ramen and Vite Noodles? Get your nudes on. If you buy them, show me what you got. Tell me what you got. Okay, what is it? The flour, cocoa, and salt. Flour, cocoa, and salt. Oh! Hi, Shenanigans! Welcome in! Oh my gosh, Gyaru already? Welcome, welcome. Were you here for the announcement? Oh my gosh. Did you see? Did you see? Am I a thing? A company trusted me. Guumi time. Hi, Char. I am now affiliated with Vite Ramen. Cause I am a foodie, they are a foodie. We're winning. Yummy! Go buy your protein-filled noodles now. Good job, you. Half a cup or 42 grams. We gotta keep baking, okay? Okay. I hope I have enough. If not, I have to use normal powder, cocoa powder, but this is the special Dutch processed. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Clayton! Oh my gosh, you missed the announcement? Oh my gosh. No. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, you, thank you, Jar. If you want to stare at this little corner right here for a little bit, I'm setting up a project Zomboid server for some friends. Oh, I know what that is. I'm never gonna play it because it's scary, but you know. Yeah, no. Look, 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 look. And also look at the pinned comment. Look, look, look. Oh, now it's gone. You missed it. I'm eating strawberries with dark chocolate hummus right now. Oh. I've never tried dark chocolate hummus. Salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Wait, what? Don't make me wait. You wait. Remember, chat, if you use code Guumi, remember to send nudes in the food chat when you get... Yeah, send your nudes to the food chat on Discord, ! Discord, if you want to join the Discord. This is half a thing, right? Did you get a sponsor? Oh, yeah! It's an affiliate, technically. They're not directly paying me, because that's exactly what a sponsor is. It's affiliation. Congrats, yeah! I'm so proud of myself. I read that contract back to front 3 times because I'm nervous. I'm not gonna be here long because I'm gonna get upset because I want to do this recipe. I'm allergic to mint. I mean, you don't have to use peppermint extract. You could just use vanilla extract, and you can use like other types of just replace peppermint extract for any kind of extract, and I think you're golden. Even like strawberry, peach. You know, it just tastes healthy chocolate pudding. Anyway, what you? I made pork chops. I made a big pork roast with some like potatoes and vegetables. It's very nice. Hey, you! Hi, Lord Penguin. Check this area. Check this area once it pops up. And check the pinned comment. It is. That's the announcement. Oh, look at that! Look at that! What did that say? What does that say? What does that say right there? Hi, Lord Penguin. Hope your Friday is going good. Okay. We put this aside. Almond. Because I have an early day tomorrow. Okie dokie. You have fun. You have fun on your early day. The bowl's kind of dirty. What does it want me to do? Whisk? Let's see. Beat until creamy. So probably a paddle attachment. Where's my paddle attachment? Wait a minute, I only have these 2. Where's my paddle attachment? As some drinks now, I'm having a tuna jacket. What's a tuna jacket? Oh, there it is. Are you saying a tuna sandwich? Or a tuna Tunas wear jackets? Remember, you should eat dark chocolate hummus with some strawberries and bananas. Maybe. Maybe. I didn't really like hummus. I didn't clean my stand mixer. There we go. There we go. What does it say? Butter and sugar? Butter and sugar. Gonna turn your hair into frosting. I'm gonna eat it. Don't eat my hair! It's short right now. Oh my gosh. My tracking. There. My setup is still scuff, even though I got a better camera. It's a tuna melt, but with a baked potato instead of bread. That's pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of tuna melts, but like, that sounds pretty good. Butter. A cup of butter. A cup of butter means 2 sticks of butter. For those people who are not American, each stick of butter is half a cup. Like you can see the measurement, and it goes to half a cup. And so it's 2 sticks of butter equals a cup of butter. Yeah. And I have had them out for about an hour-ish. Eat your ramen. Once I get my shipment of Vite Ramen, I'll do a Vite Ramen stream where we make, you know how much protein is in a serving. I'm gonna make even more protein. I'm gonna make a sauce using like beans or something, and I'm gonna like put hummus or whatever in there. I'm gonna put edamame over it. We're gonna protein max this entire ramen. It'll be glorious. Can we fit 100 grams of protein inside a bowl of ramen? What do you think, Chad? Hi, Care Dragon, welcome! I roasted potatoes so it has more texture and flavor too. Ooh, yummy. Those like mountain ramen bowls? No. It's not gonna be huge. It's just going to have a lot of protein in them. Because, as you can see on the bottom, I'm now sponsored by Vite Ramen. They have a protein ramen. They have protein noodles. It's good for you. Or something. And there's a lot of VTuber collabs at their store. So, yeah. Read the pinned comment. Oh, whoa! Okay, back. Hi, Alexander! Hey, I'm so tired. I'm top 2650 something in a game. Oh, man. I wish I was good at something. Sugar. How much sugar? 2/3 of a cup. They have fiber. They do have fiber. The knives do look really tempting. Yeah, I love their knives. They're so cool. This company is based. It is. Oh my gosh. Their like whole thing is like food is what brings people together, and therefore it's like super foodie. It's exactly what I believe in. Food is important, food is innovative, and food brings us together. And so they're like doing stuff. It's so good. Hi, Insomniac. Ooh, I'm making noise. Also, let me know about the new mic. I'm wearing a new mic. 2/3 cup of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Oh, but fiber in food, which is something y'all should be getting more of. Except you, Guumi, I know you get that I do get that fiber. Not always though. I do eat vegetables a lot, but it's like sporadic because I meal prep whatever is on sale, and it's not always whatever's on sale has fiber in it. And then once in a while I meal prep like a whole pot of beans and then I'm farty all week. That's just the nature of meal prep. It's pretty clear at the moment. Yeah, it's better than like before, right? It's better than previous. I'm so happy about this mic. I'm so good. I was keeping pace with #1 player and tied with him a few times when he died first, and I died to fall damage. Oof. Dying to fall damage is oof. It's awesome. I'm gonna get a pack next check. Yeah! Give it a try. Let me know. And of course, I'm gonna get some too. Doesn't mean they sell food of culture besides what I think they're selling. I mean, they have a lot of different products. Like, check out their whole website. Like, click around in all the tabs. I'm back. The internet died for a split second. I gotta get you on the stereo to see how it sounds. I'm not at bedroom sadly right now. Yeah, no worries. Come on. There we go. Back? Do I need to reset? I'm so bad at remembering to be consistent with my vegetables. Sometimes I don't have veggies for days. Other times I probably eat a week's worth of veggies in a day or two. Or it can be 5 servings of beets. I eat them all now, yeah. It's back. Oopie, hayo. I'm gonna try. I'm so sorry. The internet cut out like 3 times. Wait, 1, 2, 4 times. The internet cut out 4 times. Welcome back. Thank you. I gotta second camera. Definitely eat fruit every day. Me too. I eat fruit every day. Let me check. Let me do the. Oh, the camera's dead. I'm gonna restart the camera. No one do anything. In the meantime, go check out the Bite Ramen website. Hello, are you alive? Hello? Yes. Hello? Scuff stream already? I know, I'm so sorry. Yaru, yes, hi Baba. Thank Shenanigan over on Twitch. Oh yeah, while we're worrying about Scuff, check out that I am now affiliated with Vite Ramen. And go check it out. And go to the link in the pinned comment. Use Guumi, that's G-U-U-M-I, for 10% off. I heckin' hate my camera. Why is it doing this? Why does it hate me? Beans. We do love beans. Edamame has a lot of beans. I mean, edamame is a bean. Edamame has a lot of fiber. I do be loving edamame. Yes, I'm literally standing up, Char. What do you want from me? Oh, okay. Thank you for checking in. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe. Yeah! Oh my gosh, we're back. We're so back, chat. We're so back. But seriously, are they the kind of base that still lets you be you without selling out to the man? I don't know what you're talking about. Do I look like someone that does that stuff? Have I been the type to do that kind of stuff? Okay, back to checking the mic to see if it picks up the stupid stand mixer. Okay, it still kinda does. A little bit. What? Hi-oh. Okay, the mic is pretty good at cutting out noise. Not bad, not bad. Cookies, actually have some. I'm gonna grab some. Yeah, Baba, we're doing that. And if you want noodles, and you want 10% off of some high-protein noodles, go to the link in the pinned comment and use Guumi for 10% off. I should stop shilling. I'm just really excited, okay? I'm just like heckin'... First of all, I'm really proud of doing the little animation lower thirds. Like, I made that at 2 in the morning yesterday. Well, technically that's 2 in the morning today. But yeah, I made that. I'm very proud of myself. And of course, getting the sponsor. Imagine starting a stream and getting a call as a casual corpos. As a capital corpos sellout. No, it's an affiliation, different. My mind is cooked and I heard announcement something about corporate doesn't want that kind of thing. I think we hired you for that. No, they didn't hire me. I'm not part of a corpo. This is literally an affiliation. Does the code expire? It does not. It is an eternal code. You can use it along with other sales, I believe. From what I heard from the rep, you can use it along with other sales. No, if you slept, it's the day before. It doesn't matter when you fall asleep and when you woke. Yeah, that's what I think too. You're so right. Guumi never sell out, but she will show for food. I would absolutely show for food. I do like food a lot. Oh, I need a, you know, scrape off the edges. I'll actually order some next week. Been looking for some good ramen. Yeah! It's high protein. It's so good for you. There's also other stuff on the website that I've been meaning to look into. You do get a cut, right? Yes, I do get a cut. Hi, Amar. Welcome. Ooh. The creaming is actually pretty good. It just needs to cream a little faster. Like, the texture is already fairly good. It just needs to be fluffier, I think. Although... because it's a dense cookie, if you remember what the texture of a Thin Mint is like, it's not that fluffy. So maybe I don't need to do it that much. Remember I realized the lack of salad is clouding my judgment. I don't eat salad very much. Hi. Guumi got the bag? Well, not yet. You guys have to... For every order, I get a cut. I don't actually know... I don't think I'm not allowed to tell you guys how much I get, but it's the same as that. Let's see. Egg whites. Wait, how much egg whites? I didn't even realize I needed egg whites. One egg white, okay. I eat the my spinach. It's a crunch, technically, right? Yeah, it's a crunch. Happy baking. Hi, Unknown Symphony. Welcome. I need some place to put the yolk, because this recipe definitely does not call for yolk. There it is. Heck. Just do this. This. Oh no! have yolk got in. It's fine. This is fine. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. I'm gonna eat this for breakfast tomorrow. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. No need for this. I always get a bag of salad, had salad once, and then by the time I want another salad, the bag's already getting Yeah, that's exactly my thing too. I don't. That's why I don't buy salad. The thin part is more of a suggestion. You're so right. Thick. Okay. Egg white, we beat it in, and then we want to beat in vanilla extract. Oh, I didn't bring my vanilla extract. You know the good thing about you having a wireless mic now? I could just walk all the way over here looking for my vanilla extract, and then you guys can still hear me. Perfectly clear, because it's on my boobas. Have you ever had a thin mint smoothie? You know, the vanilla ice cream? Because I haven't. No, I have not. As we all know, vanilla is just an vanilla measurements are just a suggestion. We go by feel. Yep. I've got to scrape out the sides. The sides are all stuck. Thin mint shakes will work for me. Hi, Will, welcome, and hi, Jabra, welcome, happy Friday. Don't lol at me. Why do you come in and lol? And the part of the reasons why I don't put the stand mixer out middle and center is that the side reflects, so not the best for me. Remember the tumbler vanilla cake? Yes. Oh, that's too high. That's too high. We gotta at least pretend there's a little bit of immersion. Am I right? Am I right? Hi, Thaddeus. Welcome. We're making thin mint. Oh, it's coming together. Cool. It's coming together. I'm sorry for the noise. I can love food. Not that I'm encouraging you guys to do it, but on my very first, I think it was very first or second stream, on debut or something, where I'm like, one of my dream sponsors is food and drinks. first sponsor, food and drinks. There's cat hair in it already. It's okay. Cat hair is just extra keratin. Yeah. Extra protein for the cat dander. This is fine. We're fine. None of you are deathly allergic to cats, right? I have cat hair in my cookies. Finding out their way to wave at the screen. Just wave. It's okay. Wave at the screen. Extra flavor? Yeah, you're so right. Okay, what do they want me to do now? And then I should... peppermint extract, and then add the flour mixture. Half a teaspoon of peppermint extract. This stuff is expensive. Nah, it's just life, yeah. Keratin, Do I have to add cat hair to mine now? I don't have cat- Oh, then you don't- Add whatever pet hair you need that you must, There's no perforation! Bad company. Bad corporation needs... Don't add perforation to my plastic. Gosh darn it. Extra feline kick, yeah. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you for checking in, Yerkun. Welcome in. Happy Friday. You naked fingers. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'll leave. Or I'll kick you out. Come at me. I'll fight you with my naked fingers. And it, oh my gosh, this extract is so potent. I could smell the whole thing. Ah! Pretty sure that's how Hermione ended up as a furry. It is! Oh my gosh, that's a huge, that's a throwback. About 4 pounds of bluefin tuna. Oh! 4 pounds of bluefin? I don't even like bluefin that much, but... She's so I'm not scandalous! But if you want naked nudes that's affiliated with Guumi, check out Bite Ramen and buy your naked nudes 10% off if you use code Guumi. I'm gonna leave. Are you beefing with cats? Will? Yeah, Will. Just traumatized by a cat many years ago. Oh, did you get attacked? That happens. That does happen. Oh, it's so strong. I need this. I need this. Gradually add. Also, I bought 3 lobster for a lobster sushi roll. Oh my gosh, oh, I wonder if Vite Ramen tastes good with lobster. Lobster has protein too, right? We get naked, happy, bonk, so let's go. We're gonna do it a little at a time. And then we're gonna slowly incorporate. Marketing department at Guumi Media LLC is doing overtime. I'm just excited for nudes. Can you blame me? No, the cat started it. Long and adult story. Oh, okay, maybe keep it to yourself. It's okay. It's just protein. It also has mercury. Then I was like, man, rolling these is tiresome. I might make a poke bowl instead. That's true. That is true. Poke bowl is so much easier. I do have the sushi making mat. I have like sushi plates, and I have everything needed to make sushi. I just don't do it that much. Because you can only buy like giant chunks of meat, like sushi grade meat, and then like I can't eat it all in one sitting. And if you don't eat like raw fish in one sitting, it's done for. You've wasted your money. I'm just saying. Pokeball is easier because you don't need to cook it. Yeah. I was a dum-dum as a little kid and got clawed by my grandma's kitty once. I love my kitties today though. Yeah. Have I ever told you guys? Don't blame me. Finally, food sponsorship code Guumi. I know, right? I was saying how much I love food and I wanted to get sponsored by food. When I was young, back in China, so this was like 5 years old, probably. Me and my cousin, my grandma had a cat who had litters, you know, babies. And me and my cousin would go and steal the kittens. To be fair, it was mostly my cousin's idea. I was just going along with it because he's older than me. And we would try to sneak when the mother cat isn't in the box, you know, the kitten box, and then we would like take the kittens for fun. We don't even do anything. We just take it and we just pet it. We pet it. We like take it away from the litter for a little while, and and then the mom will get so mad at us, and we're like, oh no, and then we put it back, and then we run away. We do that. What would you do with the kittens? Sometimes we're just like, you know, they're kittens. They're so cute. You just wanna. Hi, Billy. Yes, food. Well, you have 2 days max to eat raw fish. If you want to extend the life, then you freeze it. Yeah. Whenever you hear a story start with kitten stealing, it's not wild. I just got so many scratches. Like, deep scratches. Like, the mother cat was not happy with us, but we were children, you know? Animal abuse. No. I was a child. I was, like, shorter than, like, the counter, probably. Oh, I missed the mark. I got them on the counter. It's okay, we fix. You eat the kitten paws? No, I did not. I didn't have the urge to, like, put everything in my mouth back in the days. This was back when I was young. Oh gosh. The powder is flying. Ugh. Like I said, wild? It wasn't wild! That's so cute, oh, yeah. It's turning into a dough. I need a scrape. I need a scrape. Sorry, you guys can't see that much. But I don't want to dox myself. When did I develop the need to put everything in my mouth? You would think that the younger you are, the more likely you would want to put things in your mouth, which I don't doubt. Like, babies need to put things in their mouth to figure out what they are, you know, that's just how babies learn, how their brains work. But, like, I stopped needing to put stuff in my mouth, like, when I became sentient, and then, like, later, I would say, like, late college, I started developing the need to put stuff in my mouth again. What's up with that? Bubble toe beans are an acquired taste? No. Just in general, everything in my mouth is an acquired taste. So to make up for not noshing on the paws, you go to your adult cat. You think kitty beans would be different than cat beans? Probably. Definitely a lot softer, don't you think? Like less calluses. Catluses, because your cats get it. Calluses, catluses. Hi, Napkin, welcome. I subscribed. Thank you. We're making thin mints today, or at least we're attempting. The recipe is in the description if you would like to follow along. We're currently just making the dough. It is a dough. One part of this is that we do need to freeze the dough for an hour about. I'm probably gonna try to get away with less than an hour. It's either refrigerate for 3 hours or freeze for an hour, and I'm lazy, so I might just freeze it for like half an hour, see how it goes. And that's to cut stuff out, right? And I don't have a cookie cutter, so I'm using a container. Thick mints! Oh my gosh. It's like, instead of junior mints, it's senior mints. Guumi was reflection? Yeah, the inside is matte, so that's not a problem. It's the outside that's reflective, that's why I'm doing this motion. So yeah, this is fine. This right here is fine. Improv to draw game stream while freezing. I can't! I'm like, literally, this is my kitchen. I have to move everything back because my mouse and keyboard are here. Interesting around my logo is a poke burrito. Everything is a poke wrapped in a rice paper tortilla. Ooh. Do you guys remember when sushi-rito was a trend? And then it died? It was just a giant sushi roll, but with like lettuce and stuff in it. So it's called a sushi-rito for some reason. I've had it a couple times. It's too much. Just too much. Oh, there's still some like dry stuff at the bottom. I think I might need to put it back on the stand mixer and do a little some. To anyone that just joined, it would probably sound really weird what I just said. What did I say? Did I just say cat? Kitten? Catlasses? The sushirito sounds gross. It's not bad. It's just too much, you know? It's like, you know how a kimbap, you just, like, instead of cutting it, you just eat it like that? Yeah, it's like that, but thicker. Careful, please. I'm fine. Going after them kitty paws? I think it's you who started that conversation. I didn't do nothing. Heck. Move. Get out the way. I'm gonna have to put this back on. I'm gonna stand far away from the stand mixer so you guys can't hear it as much. You can still hear it. Well, kimbap are really thick. Yeah, but like, think of kimbap and then think of a burrito. Do you ever use a jellyfish cap to store stuff like extra food? I mean, it doesn't go backwards that much, but yes, because my mouth is back there. Oh yeah, remember to like the stream and subscribe if you're on YouTube and follow if you're on Twitch. We're having a lot of fun chatting about stuff while I'm attempting this new recipe. Just dishwasher alone, Godspeed. Dishwashing? Bold of you to assume that I do that. I wash my hands. My hands are dishes. You know how, like, utensils, instead of, like, forks, knives, chopsticks, you use your hands to eat? I wash my hands. Does that count? Don't forget the hype. Yes, hype. The hype button. How many people still do not know about hype? It's a little wet. I think it might be intentional. Let me read the next part of the instructions. Divide the dough in half. Working with 1/2 at a time, place the dough between 2 pieces of parchment paper, roll it out to a 1/4 inch thickness. Leave the dough in between parchment paper, transfer it to a baking sheet. It's okay to stack the slabs. Okay, refrigerator freeze. Okay, that's the next step. Something like, thank you, Sylveon Gaming, welcome in! Picking up engineer tune up, I decided to try and distract myself. That's not very nice. I've done Frito chili pies and Frito burritos. Like the Frito the chips? I haven't had a Frito. Well, that's because I don't really care for corn chips. Out of all the chips, right? Out of all the chips like rice, corn, potato, corn chips are my least favorite. I do like corn puffs though, like Cheetos and Cheeto puffs and whatnot. I do like those. But corn chips like Doritos and Fritos, they're not my favorite. They're definitely not my favorite. Yes? Oh. I would not choose them. I need a rolling pin. Where is my rolling pin? I usually have it out because I never remember to put it away, and it's also big and bulky. Rolling pin. I'm gonna put this... Hold on. Before I do that, I am going to put the egg yolk that I have away. What about flour chips? What's an example of flour chips? What was I doing? Oh, rolling pin. Where is my rolling pin? Ah, there it is. I need a rolling pin and I need to clean this up. That's what I need to do. Jeez. I'm making a mess. Pita? Oh, yeah, I do like pita chips. I do like pita chips. Flour chip, just put flour, tortilla, and fry them. Yeah, basically. What do I hear? I think I'm gonna have to use a bunch of flour, right? In order for it to not stick? Yeah, because it's like this is pretty sticky right now. You can kind of tell that it's a little too sticky right now. I'm gonna have to use flour on the cutting board to roll it out. Actually parchment paper, right? Parchment paper. Where's my parchment paper? Hello? There it is. The avatar's so cute. Thank you. I tried my best. I made it myself. So half and half. We're gonna roll it out on here with a bit of flour. A flatbread with hummus and some olive oil. That's what I did last week. I made some hummus with olive oil. It was okay. I did not discover a new love for hummus, unfortunately. Maybe chocolate hummus. Maybe I'll like chocolate hummus. That's because I don't really like chickpeas. That's like my thing. Out of all the beans, I prefer the smoother ones, like the Great Northern Bean and the red kidney beans and whatnot, because they're smoother. And of course, edamame is a soybean. But hummus is just so, you know, so grainy. American South, depending on where you are. Please don't dox yourself. You could give if you're in a big state, you could say the state, but obviously, careful. I'm assuming Z is talking about the US South. That's what I'm assuming too. I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, what does that mean? Chocolate hummus? Yeah, chocolate hummus. It should be smooth. Yeah, maybe I just made it too unsmooth. Maybe that's my problem. Like, I should have... Look at how soft it is. I feel like maybe I needed to put more something in here. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What if I say I live on planet Earth? Yeah, I mean, we all live on planet Earth. that's actually less sticky. That's pretty good. So just a little bit extra flour on the top and bottom. And then, do one of these motions. 1/4 of an inch though. This heavily depends on the recipe and how it's executed. I mean, if you want to link a hummus recipe that you're into in the Discord, !Discord, if you want to join Discord, or the link is in the description, I'll take a look at it and see the difference. I feel like somehow the Automods are conspiring against me or something. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's too much flour. How much is 1/4 of an inch? Is that 1/4 of an inch? How much is 1/4 of an inch? I'm sorry about earlier. No worries. Don't bring that stuff into a public space. Baba ganoush, my beloved. Yes, I do like baba ganoush. That is the eggplant spread, the eggplant dip, right? I heckin' love. I made it once. It's so good. It's so good. A taco that is a waffle. Oh. The ice cream thing? The Choco Taco? Cause I've had it once. It's not that good. It's just nostalgic for Americans. And I didn't quite grow up in America, you know? Well, I kinda grew up in America, but not that young. My parents were not rich enough to buy me ice cream off an ice cream truck, so I didn't really have a Choco Taco until I made my own money. I'm not talking about a breakfast taco. No. Choco Taco is an ice cream. Ah! For 2026 taxes, thank you for the 6 biddies, Yurkun. I appreciate it. Did you make your poke? Or did you already do that? I'm gonna put this on the I have a behind me I have the baking sheet, so I'm just gonna put this over here, and then I'm gonna go get another one for the rest of it. I don't think I have any more pre-cut. Yeah, I don't have any more pre-cut parchment. I'll have to open up another one of these parchments. I own really pin that has measurements as disc that can attach. Really? That's really interesting. I never even seen something like that. That's really cool. I did that like 2 hours ago. Oh, okay. Okay. You're better than me. Chickpeas or fava bean falafels. I'm not a big fan of falafels, mostly because I think the only ones I've had are with chickpeas. What are fava beans again? Oh, they're like broad beans, aren't they? Fava beans? I don't know. I always felt like falafels are a little dry. Waffle as the shell, egg as the meat with shredded cheese, and butter and syrup. A thing I got in Maine, which I'm pretty sure is American South. Oh my gosh, no! Maine is not the American South. It's like the northest part of America, I'm pretty sure. It's like the most northeast. I had to left and right my heck. Got it on Amazon. Ooh, nice. I try not to use Amazon that often, but sometimes you just need the next day shipping, you know? In an emergency, the next day shipping is goated, unfortunately. Maine borders Canada, yeah! It was at least southern Maine. Okay, at that point, I don't know. What does Maine border on the south? Does it border Massachusetts? I don't actually know. I don't know my eastern states very well. Your avatar is adorable. Did you make it? Yes, I did! I made it from scratch myself using a drawing tablet, a drawing program, and live 2D rigging, and 6 months of blood, sweat, and tears. I learned it. It was horrifying. So I didn't have to pay money. Guumi, you're getting some of the most screwed up execution of Mediterranean food. I pray for you. What do you mean? I think it's pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about. New Hampshire? Oh yeah, New Hampshire's a state. I forgot about New Hampshire. Ooh. Anyone who's from New Hampshire, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to offend. Boston, south of Maine. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about if it's what's below Maine. What's right below Maine? How are your falafels dry and your hummus grainy? I guess. Maybe, I mean, maybe you think it's smooth and I still think it's grainy. You like Pokemon? Yes, I do. I just spent like almost $400 on Pokemon. Falafels deep fried. Yes. And I don't know, I just, you know, usually, right, when something's deep fried, it's automatically good, but I just don't care for that. It makes it so dry. For the cowboy diner. Interesting. The ocean's right below Maine. New Hampshire is to the west, though. Ah! Okay. That's what I meant. I meant like the southern-ish border of Maine. You know, the one that's still on land. Ahahahaha. Ahahahaha. I disagree that Maine is an island. No, Maine is not an island. Did you get Pokopia? No. I got a bunch of Ditto plushies. I can't afford. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's kind of awkward. I can't afford a Switch 2 and Pokopia because that's like what, $600? But I can afford like $350 worth of Pokemon plushies. I mean, it's true though, right? $350 is less than $600. My math is solid. So if you guys had followed me on either like Twitter/X, or if you are on the Discord and you follow the Twitter channel on the Discord, you would have seen me talk about spending way too much money on Pokemon plushies. Roughly? Yeah, roughly. You add tahini sauce to your falafel? I've never made falafel. I've only ever had it against my will. Well, whatever makes you happy. Yeah, plushies make me happy because I decorate my apartment with plushies all over the place. I can look. It's a Leafeon Ditto! It's so cute! And on top of my freezer is a Glaceon Ditto! Yeah, have you ever kebab? Yes, I did. Look at it. That's so cute. Ugh. Anyway, back to rolling. So my apartment is covered in Dittos. I spent $200 last week on plushies. You are so valid. I support you. Yeah, put tahini sauce on the spare tire. It'll work. The spare tire? What? Is that a typo or did you mean that? I remember making 95% on a test to write every state and every state capital. I don't remember most of the capitals anymore. Yeah, I feel like that's like a waste of time. Kebab shop that you can heroes. Heroes? What? Is this a 1/4 of an inch? I think this is a 1/4 of an inch. Close enough. Okay, I'm gonna put this into... Oops. On top of the other slab, and then we're gonna put this in the freezer, and then that's gonna be an hour. And in the meantime, we could chat. We could chat about food or something. Oh yeah, I want to show you something. I want to show you guys. I made kimchi! I made kimchi from scratch. I need to burp this. So, hold on. Let me burp it in the sink. It's gonna do. Got a Gardevoir and Vaporeon. Sitting cutie. Ooh, cute! Sitting cuties. They're little ones, right? There's a bunch of air that's stuck under the kimchi cabbage layers. That's why I need to, like... So what I'm doing is homemade kimchi. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm taking a chopstick and I'm poking the kimchi to let the air out and then like keep it in. Yeah. I've got a couple more days on the fermentation, but I could check it. I could check how it tastes. It could be a bit better. Homemade kimchi where? Right here. Yeah, it could be a little bit more fermented. I put a bit more extra salted shrimp in here than they asked for, and I could definitely taste the salted shrimp. It's like really pungent. It'll be great for kimchi stew, kimchi soup, kimchi fried rice, all the stuff that I use kimchi for. I'm never kimchi, should I try it? It is an acquired taste. When I first ate kimchi in a restaurant, I didn't quite like it. It wasn't until I started making my own kimchi that I started liking it, so it's up to you. It is definitely really strong if you're not used to that kind of stuff. But now I'm making a grilled cheese with that homemade kimchi. I can. I don't generally do grilled cheeses, but you know, I can. Put it back. I want a 75-foot long Rayquaza plush. Oh, if only I had room, I would buy the life-sized plushies. Okay. Did I read all that? I also got a Porygon Latias and new Sitting Cutie. Those I didn't get for the memes. What do you mean didn't get for the memes? Okay. In the meantime, let's see, an hour. We could set up the timer for an hour. But we could probably check it earlier. I'm gonna wash the stand mixing bowl. We can still keep talking. Wait, kimchi grilled cheese sandwiches are real? I thought it was a meme clowning on Gordon Ramsay. No, you can. For sure. I have a life-size Sylveon. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool. They do exist, yeah. Let me do some washing. Kitchen cleaning ASMR, guys. I'm gonna put this away. Whoa! Sorry for the extra loud noises if anything like that happens. I'm very bad at doing dishes. That's why I say I never do them. I've always liked kimchi because I am a holdout. What does a holdout mean? Ah! Shenanigans, thanks for bald, I guess. Why did you even do that? Kimchi's good, but it can be screwed easily? Really? I've never had screwed. Oh, I should probably change the timer on the ball to be a little longer. It's for like 15-20 seconds. I feel like 2,000 points. It might be better to leave it for a bit more than that. While we're waiting, you know? Timer on the ball. The ball is closer to the end. Isn't it? No. Wait. It's set for 15 seconds. We could go for 25 seconds. Go. Better. Then it lasts longer for you. I never had a problem liking kimchi? Ah, I see. You're built different. That's why I keep eating the stuff I don't like. You know, people call me weird when I keep eating stuff I don't like. But what if I start liking it? Oh yeah, while there's nothing going on the screen, you guys could stare at the advertisement I made while I keep doing dishes. Oh my god. I literally can't sleep without my Pokemon plushies. Oh my. So, no maidens? Oh, that reminds me of that meme. Have you guys seen that meme of like, it's like a picture of a guy like taking a picture while they're sleeping, and it's like, this is my girlfriend and her $300 life-size Marie plushie or something. Code Guumi, yes, code Guumi. Remember, it's 2 U's and 1 M. I know a lot of people are confused about my name. They think it's 1 U and 2 M's, like gummy, but it's not gummy, it's Guumi. Fortunately, I live close to a dairy that makes excellent cheese. Ooh. Oh, if I lived close to a dairy farm, I probably wouldn't be lactose intolerant because of how much cheese I eat. When giving bad food, this is disgusting, keeps eating it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because what if my next bite will make me like it? What if there's a specific preparation that I like? Like oysters, for example. For the longest time, I did not like raw oysters. Like, you know those, in the half shell, you have the oyster, and then you put the lemon juice or the hot sauce over it. Oh, look, this is the ad. And then you just, like, shoot it like that, like the raw oysters. I used to never like those, but I keep trying. Everywhere I go, if I'm going out with friends, right, and people would order raw oysters and they would offer me one because I have good friends, I would try them, and it's just like really, really, it has to be one really fresh, because, you know, non-fresh oysters are kind of fishy tasting and smelling, not very good. It has to be really fresh, and it has to be like a certain type of oyster. I think they say like different regional oysters taste different. Like some are a little bit more briny, some are a little bit more funky, some are a little bit more fresh, and I don't know. They say that, the connoisseurs. Got me like the Pokemon, a full circle. I mean Guumi. Yes, Guumi! Like Guumi the Pokemon, except for with an I. I didn't even know that a Pokemon existed when I named myself. Midnight Grilled Cheese Supremacy. Water sound isn't very safe? What do you mean isn't very safe? What is that? What? Must be some really good friends to share oysters with you. Yeah! To come from a clean source too, they might come with hep. I think the rules for oysters around here is okay. I've never gotten sick. What's a specific thing about raw oysters that you didn't like? I didn't like how fishy it was. It's like, you know how you look at tide pools, right? The tide pools in the ocean. Like the ocean rock, and then like the divot on the rock, and then you just like, there's water, and then in the water there's like a sea anemone, sea urchins, little sea stars, you know, that kind of stuff. But it's like a pool of water that doesn't go that often. Like it still goes, but it doesn't go that often. It's like the smell, and if you stuck your entire face into that. That's what I used to think the taste of oysters is. You just stuck your whole face inside a tide pool. So yeah, now they're better. Now they taste better. I keep eating them at least. I do like them with a little bit of sweet relish and lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice, you know? Also try whipped cream on potato chips with chocolate sprinkles. I don't need more empty calories on my empty calories. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. I hear the Chinese oysters are invasive to the East Coast, so probably cheaper. What's a Chinese oyster? Is it pungency? Yeah, I think that's the right word to describe it. My friend almost died from hep once. Hepatitis, right? Hep is hepatitis. I don't know enough. You know what? For someone who used to be on the medical path, I sure do not know anything medical. My parents wanted me to be a doctor because of course they wanted me to be a doctor. And then I took like medical science stuff, I took like bioscience, I took OChem. Yeah, I don't remember any of that. College degree wasted. Anyway, back to dishwashing. I'm almost done. It might well take oysters batter and deep fry them and stack them on a sandwich. Oh, fried oysters, yeah. I don't prefer fried oysters because you know how like it's moist usually, and frying them make them not moist and too firm. And I do like baked oysters. Like I went to a restaurant that had baked oysters. Those are so good. My favorite application of oysters is baked oysters. And then it's raw oysters. And then I don't really care for fried oysters. My greatest link on my favorite foods come from a kid's book series with dirty and gross humor. I mean, whatever works for you, my dude! There's a lot of hep types, they can mess you up. Why they make you get vaccinated for it? I haven't upped my vaccines in a while because I've been avoiding my doctor. My doctor left the country, by the way, so I have to find a new doctor. I ignored my doctor for so long that she left the country. I feel a little bad. Only a little bit, though. Cool. That's clean. Whoa! I'm sorry for the loud noise, but yeah, it's clean. Dr. Dokul, yeah, exactly. Chinese oysters were brought to the US by immigrant decades or even centuries ago. They're different from the original oysters. They're super invasive, taste diff too. How different? Wait, maybe it's Chinese clams, not oysters. Give me a minute, double check. Okay. I like all shellfish to a degree. keep this relatively clean, or else the roaches are gonna start living on it, and I don't like that. There's crevices in here that I can't quite get the roaches out of. So, Thin Mints. Yeah, Thin Mints. They're still in the freezer. But I'm gonna have... When we cut them out, we're gonna have to bake them, and then we're making the, you know, the chocolate glaze. You guys know that Thin Mints have a coating of chocolate. It's either a semi-sweet chocolate or a dark chocolate. And so we do that. But in the meantime, can I interest you in peanut butter gummy worm sandwich? Eh? How? Eh? Yeah, roaches? Yeah. I literally can't get away from them. It's the entire city. Its clams are invasive of all states, apparently. Even the landlocked ones? Hey, yo? I do like clams. Okie dokie, that's clean. Let me just read ahead in the recipe to make sure I don't need the stand mixer anymore, and then I'll put it away. Oh, I forgot to wash this, but I never wash this. It's not dirty, because I used it over the parchment paper. Maybe I just don't wash it. Yeah, I don't need to wash it. It's clean. Hi, Bobo. My kitty cat says hi. Dark chocolate coating for the win. I have semi-sweet. I couldn't find dark chocolate because I was at Costco, but like, you can see how big this bag is. Heckin' huge! It's Costco after all. Round up the real roaches and use them for extra protein? No thank you. No thank you. I'd rather die. Yeah, when they were working the railroad? Yeah, but clams don't live in landlocked areas, right? Sometimes the clams are brought to other parts by immigrants, became invasive, damaging their native habitats. In the mountains? Like in Arkansas? Kansas and Arkansas has stuff. Hello, Bobo. Yeah, hello, Bobo. Costco saving lives. Yeah, I bought so many things. Squish, 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 squish. What state? Texas? No, Kansas and Arkansas. Or otherwise known as Arkansas? You know? If you think about it. The spelling. Why is Arkansas pronounced Arkansas when it's spelled Arkansas? Spell it out. Arkansas. Getting from the roaches? What? They're brought over as a delicacy by people wanting to get a taste of home or to set up shop. It happens. Now tumbleweeds go to the U.S. for merchant. But clams, they live in water. Salt water. Unless you're talking about freshwater clams. Maybe they're freshwater clams. I never did do my research. I got silverfish where I am, but the spiders take care of those. Yeah, I think my parents' house used to have more silverfish too. Not nearly as bad, but they do. Yeah. How to get people to question your mental health, you reveal your eating habits. I eat so well. Oh yeah, I forgot to wash these too. Gosh darn it. See, this is the problem with being an adult. You heckin' do the dishes and you think you're done, and then you find more dishes and you just gotta do dishes, and then you eat food, and when you eat food, you just make more dishes, and you gotta keep doing more dishes. It's a cycle that never ends. I will literally... I can't deal... This is why I don't like doing dishes. I can't deal with doing dishes. Dishes, stupid, 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 dishes, stupid. Dishes are the chore that never ends. That and dusting. I never dust. That's why I have glass cabinets for my anime figurines. I don't dust. And the glass cabinets really help with the dust. Like, I only have to, like, lightly dust them every, like, 2 years, maybe. A lot of Native American locations named in the area. Arkansas? Arkansas! I don't have that issue. Kleenexes I use. Yeah, I use those things and then I clean them. I don't like it. It's the cleaning part I don't like. Noises sound like me when I drink too much. Oh, yeah. Sorry. For real though, the fact that if people enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, gummy worms. I would not like. I don't really like peanut butter sandwiches. I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh, speaking of, I need to hydrate. Cause peanut butter is too thick. It's too I'm going over to my desk to grab water. It's too stick to the roof of your mouth, you know? And I don't like it. So, bread also sticks to the roof of your mouth. So, a peanut butter sandwich just triple sticks to the roof of your mouth. Sorry for the drinking water noises. I wonder how many of those haters would eat a fluffernutter with being critical. A fluffernutter doesn't... That's the marshmallow stuff, right? The fluffernutter with the peanut butter and marshmallow. That at least has, like, lubrication. Cream cheese and jam for me? That's fine. That's fine. And next, you'll say hard-boiled eggs dipped in hot fudge and Skittles is our front to God. Skittles? I don't like Skittles. But... egg and hot fudge? Not the worst thing. I'll just keep this up for now. Check the pinned comment for the link. A banana bread in here. It's not the best banana bread I made because it still has that band. But I made banana- oh, can't see. I made banana bread. Now look, now look. If I want banana bread, I'm gonna have to use a knife to cut the banana bread, right? And then I'm gonna either have to eat it like a gremlin with my fist, and then I eat it over the sink like a heckin' goblin. And I will still have to wash the knife. But if I am gonna be civilized, I grab a plate, I put the slice on the plate, and then I eat it with a fork or a spoon or something. Then I have to wash not just the knife, I have to wash the plate, I have to wash the spoon. That's so many things. And then, like, why can't I just eat things without dirtying something? Despite the whole thing, you're so right. Fluffernutter having lubrication But when this getting too spicy stream, what are you talking about? You know what I'm doing? I could just do this. I could just. Yep. Just caveman it? You're so right. It's a universal experience, Guumi. We all make that choice. To eat it over the sink? When I was in college and I used to make noodles, like Chinese noodle soup, like basically Chinese ramen, right? In college, I would just eat it out of the saucepan that I made the noodles in. I wouldn't even dirty an extra bowl to like put the noodles into a bowl. I would just eat it straight out of the pot. Oh gosh, the good old college days when I just avoided so much. Yeah. Take over sink? Yeah, I do that a lot. Like, even like leftover birthday cake or something, just take the whole fist, grab cake, stuff it in your face. Doesn't look like Thin Mints. I'm chilling. The dough is chilling, so we're chilling on we're eating banana bread. Hi Souffle, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Use code GUMI for 10% off high protein bite noodles, bite ramen. Yay! Actually, one thing I would be hesitant on is tuna salad with chocolate chip and miniature marshmallow sandwich. I'll try it. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'll try it. I love banana bread. Yeah, banana bread. I'm still, by the way, just chatting and hasn't been chatting because I'm eating. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I appreciate all lurkers. I do not mind if you don't want to chat. You don't have to have something to say every single moment. It's not a problem. Also, I'm doing well, Sally. Today is my Monday. Must suffer through to Tuesday. Oh, that's right. That's right. I hope your Monday is going good. I would order, but sadly doubt the company accepts Snap. True. You can ask. It's a very small team. You can. It's probably a program. I think a company will have to apply to accept Snap. But it's not a bad idea to maybe ask because of maybe they can apply for Snap acceptance. I hope you're eating with clean hands. Yeah. I was doing dishes. And if the dishes are clean, that means my hands are clean. That's how that works, right? Going well enough, I can survive. But now I'm hungry for banana bread. I don't have an old banana sandwich. You can use not old bananas, as long as they're ripe. Still spoiled on fresh tuna, they seldom touch the stuff in the can. Lucky! I only have canned stuff. Sometimes I get like ahi tuna in the grocery store, but it's not very often that they're on sale. Can I interest you in some Soylent Green? I would rather have humans as a steak or a roast. Yeah, maybe a roast. Because human muscle is probably really tough. I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink. I don't want to drink human. That's not how that works? What? Making me hungry with that bread. Good thing I got chicken in the oven. Ooh, yummy. Whole chicken or just like parts of a chicken? Let's see. Let me look at the timer to see how much time we have left on the cookie dough. We're at like 25 minutes. But I'll check it in another 10. Another 5, actually. Are we drinking humans? Also, Heinrich mentioned Soylent Green. That's why. Chicken thighs? Ooh, I love chicken thighs. Chicken thighs is my favorite cut of chicken. Was that Nana bread? It is Nana bread. Can you have some here? The camera's gotten better. The autofocus on the camera? Oh my gosh. Did they get an update? Cause oh my gosh. Remember like the first couple of cooking streams, the camera was absolutely horrendous. And like I would like put something up to the camera and it doesn't do anything, it doesn't even zoom. Like holy goodness, look at that texture. I put quick oats. I put rolled oats in the banana bread, so there's a little bit of oats texture, and I put some cinnamon and nutmeg in the banana bread recipe, so it's extra good. Your crumb in the bread looks fantastic. You're amazing browning on it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that name. Eulise? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It must be horrible. Overblown highlights? What? That movie is so dark, yeah. You know, if someone suddenly turned into cannibals, everyone would be eating... Yeah. I think it's more you or bring your hand up to the camera at the right speed for detection. No, cause like, if I do this really quick, like... It's doing it, look! Like, no matter how long, no matter how long I kept my hand here, it would not focus, and now it does. See, it's so good now. This is my phone, by the way. I'm still using the same camera. I'm using my phone, using Droid Cam app. I paid for the premium version, but still. Ulysses, but with a sheep pun. Oh! Ulysses! Oh, that's so funny. That's so cute. That's so nice. I'm so shoehorned because any fresh fish is hard to get. Yeah, that's sad. Maybe the algo has gotten better. They used to be absolute better. Algos? On a camera. Older cooking stream. Ah, yeah. The older cooking streams are so scuffed. Oh. Gosh, I love banana bread. See, the bad part is, I need to find a new recipe for banana bread because you can see that there's a dense band right here at the very bottom. The problem with a lot of banana bread recipes, I think, is that some of the banana bread at the bottom don't rise, and so there's like a dense part to it, and that's not good. Like the top is like for the most part, 80% of the height is perfect. The crumb is nice and moist, but it's just like the bottom where it doesn't rise, and I don't like it. I need to find another recipe that does it. Just slap the whole banana on there. No! I'm a girl, by the way. Oh, okay. All detection is generally algorithm based? Oh, I didn't know that. Software and smartphones is a secret sauce of good photography, videography, not the hardware. You can better photo on Android, get Gcam. Well, I don't need better photos. The only thing I take photos of is food. Food and my cat, that's the only thing I take photos of. Anyways, let me check the dough real quick. Oh, so cold. I mean, I think it's good. Oh, it's so cold. Ah, my fingers are getting stuck on the sheet tray. Yeah. Like, here. It's pretty solid. I wish I found you when you started. I would have pulled off making bread. We'll be lurking for a bit. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, pretty good. Quick breads like banana bread can be tricky to get a good rise. Yeah. Yeah. This might actually need a little bit. This is pretty good though. I could start working on this, and then this could go back in the freezer for a couple more minutes. Because I feel like it is a little sticky. I need another cookie sheet. Wait, let's see. Let me read the thing. Preheat the oven to 350, which means my oven should be at 375 because always use an internal oven thermometer to check how accurate your oven dial is. So I have an internal thermometer that reads the actual temperature of the inside of the oven, and it always shows that I'm 25 degrees under the dial. So what I do is just do it 25 degrees higher. The best cameras are the technology so much as just knowing what you are capturing and how you are capturing it, such as saving the photo on plate, film, or now digital. Each method has certain desirable characteristics. Wow, you sound so knowledgeable. Okay, let's see. I already did that. Line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper. Okay, let me grab more baking sheets. I hate washing baking sheets. It's so It's so big. They don't really fit in the sink, you know? So I have these soap hats. I'm gonna be putting them on the side. And then when I cut them, I'm gonna transfer them over to the side, I think. Cut into 2-inch cutters, place the cookies on the prepared baking sheet and 1.5 inch apart. Blah 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 blah. Bake for 15 to 18 minutes until the cookies feel firm to the touch. Cool. We're gonna try using this as a cutter because I don't have I have a cooking spray. Maybe that'll help. I'm almost out of cooking spray, so yeah. Chef, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Martha and Raiders. My name is Guumi Jellyfish Vtuber. I am currently making Thin Mints. We're getting invaded, yeah. Just making sure that the oil kind of is on the rim, you know? What did you do today? Hope you guys had a great time at Martha's Like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and maybe use my code Guumi at ViteRamen for 10% off your protein-filled ramen. Ha 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 ha! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Heck. That's the problem, that's the problem. I could do this, I could do this. This is fine. I'm so good. Also, 1/4 of an inch. I think this might be a little thicker than 1/4 of an inch. No, I think it's close. I think this is close. I read a lot and I had a lot of art classes as well as running cameras for small local productions. You pick up a lot. Oh, so you do freelance work with cameras. That's so cool. Apollo Justice was super fun. These cookies look promising. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Apollo Justice. Oh, it's been forever since I played that game. I honestly don't remember too much about Apollo Justice. I gotta watch a Let's Play. How far are you in Apollo Justice? Look at the bad boy Gumi cooking. Ramen, yeah, ramen. Quick. And, quick. They say 1.5 inches apart. It says, 1.5 inches. Yes, 1.5 inches apart. Maybe I could fit more than... Maybe I could fit... No, I can't fit 4 in a row. I can only fit 3. Ah, heck. Just finished the first real case after the tutorial. Love the silly German prosecutor. Oh! Which one? Was Clavier or Christoph? No, it's Clavier. Clavier, the one with the guitar. With the really cool character theme song. Heckin' blonde and questionable sexuality. Prosecutor Gavin. Oh my gosh. He's so questionably hot. Learn the basics and master them. Blech. Clavier, yep. I love his theme song. Of all the character theme songs, especially the prosecutor ones, I think his is the most rockin'. Okay. Chat, did you know that one of my favorite game series ever is the Ace Attorney series? Any character could give you good results if you master the basics. True. I'm still not the best at, like, aperture and, what kind of width? What, the focal width? Yeah, that one. I'm still not the best. But if someone explain it to me, maybe I will, you know. Maybe. Are you sure your spray can top as a cookie cutter? Your spray can top? Oh, the spray can top is this thing. So it's a little bit bigger than this one. So it's not it. But I don't have a cookie cutter. That's my problem. I don't have a round one. I have a lot of like shaped ones. I have dinosaur cookie cutters because on a previous cooking stream, for those who don't know, I did dino nuggies for chat. So we made homemade from scratch dino nuggies and a potato mashed potato volcano with gravy as the lava and little broccoli trees. It was really cute and really fun. Oops, that kind of messed up. And then I have a cat and a dog, I think, cookie cutter. That is 12. I can... Another one. Get another cookie sheet. Keep going. How many does this recipe do? I never actually looked. How many cookies does they say this recipe make? Servings 45. How much per... Are you telling me that 1 cookie is a serving, or can I eat 2 cookies in a serving? In which case, that's like 90 cookies, and that's way too many cookies. How many? Oh, okay, 1 cookies per serving, which is not practical. I will eat a sleeve of Thin Mints if no one stops me. So, ooh, this one's a little... You use auto mods. Those timers are fast. That's because I have fast fingers, boyo. Do not talk about personal information. Actually, everyone who's new, read the stream rules. The rules are in the description of the video. Just scroll down a little bit, read the rules, and come back and please follow the rules. And do not talk about my modding skills. I am fast as heck. Are you glazing or dipping them after you bake? I'm dipping them into chocolate. 45 cookies, microscopic cookies? No, because they're really thin. Look at they're very uneven. They're thin. Like right now, we probably could get like 24 cookies out of this, which makes sense, so that'd be 48. Probably a little less than 24 cookies out of this then, but still. Can I rant about... While we're doing this, and it's not really, nothing's happening, right? Cutting cookies. Can I rant about children for a second? Personal info is a general no-no when chatting on the interwebs. Exactly. So, y'all know I hate kids. Not just because of a streamer, right? Because I'm utterly terrified of their inability to understand how the world works. I can't deal with kids. Because children don't understand that it's not always about them. What about children? They don't understand that not everything is about them. Every time they go on the internet and it's a public forum, they're like, "Hi, my name is real government name, and I am real age," and it's like some stupid age, like 12 or 13 or something, or even like people who are like 16, or be like, "I'm this age." So they make it like about them, right? It's like they really, really think that people care about like the information they're spewing out as if that's like interesting, like your name and age. Why? Can you refold the dough to get more cookies? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing, but it will need to go back in the freezer to be good. Like once you've gone old, you've grown older and you've gone mature, is don't tell people your name, do not tell people your location, do not tell people your age. Like, those are information that can get you in trouble. Children do not understand. Blame the lack of parenting? No, but because parents don't understand, too. At this day and age, if your child is like anywhere between 12 and 17, the parents did not really grow up with the internet unless they're one of those boomers who created the internet, which is different, right? Because, millennials, I mean, boomers, there are boomers who created the internet and therefore they're totally internet savvy about internet privacy, but the majority of boomers are not internet literate. So the parents, are like, they don't teach their children to be heckin' quiet. Internet safety, exactly. Like, that's why they get taken advantage by of so much. Just understand that you need to make space, not for yourself. If you do, vocab of the day, by the way. If you want to learn a new vocab word, Google Sonder. I believe it's spelled S-O-N-D-O-R. Sonder. It is, the definition is the realization that everyone around you is also a main character. They all have their own rich history, their own rich personality, and their own stories. Just like you. So people who do not realize that really think that they're the only ones with a complex backstory and everyone else is just an NPC in their story. Yeah! Hi, you know Hanaki! Thank you! Hello, Oni Raid! Hello! We're making Thin Mints! Is this a 1/4 inch? Yeah, that's a 1/4 inch. We're gonna put this in the... Hi, GTTT! Welcome! Oh, yum! Yeah, we're making Thin Mints from scratch because I'm not about to pay... How much is a box of Girl Scout cookies? They're like $5 now? For like, not that many cookies? Next batch. I've been there for making me what I am today, also for making several other people who they are. Yeah. It's not great. I'm gonna go preemptively grab another cookie sheet because I am running out of space on the current one. I have 4? I have 4 cookie sheets. Well, the internet started as a group chat for universities, military contracts with the military for weapon development. I could believe that. Anyways, hi Raiders, my name is Guumi Jellyfish Vtuber. We're currently doing Thin Mints, but I also play games, I also do art, and I sing! Oh my gosh, did you guys see the announcement? I need to make a post. I need to make a YouTube post about it. But if you follow me on Twitter, I made the announcement. I'm gonna be part of Twig's Maid Cafe charity event. It's gonna happen in, I don't know how to count, 2 weeks? 2 weeks? So, I'm gonna be performing. Ow! Heck! Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Internet messed me up real bad. Yeah! Deprogram. To realize that you have a problem is how you start to heal. So, yeah. Twig and Maids, woo, yeah! So, hopefully you'll go watch me perform and donate to the charity. We're doing a charity for No Kid Hungry, I think it was called. So, it's for children to hopefully eat and not be on the internet. Oh yeah, hit the like button and the subscribe button and the follow button if you're on Twitch. We have fun here. We do have fun. Maid what now? Maid Cafe! It's an online maid cafe. There's gonna be singing, there's gonna be dancing, there's gonna be dono incentives for the charity. You could get digital checkies, which are personalized Polaroids of whoever you want that's participating. There's like menus, there's doodles that are for sale. You buy little digital goodies and your proceeds go to No Kid Hungry. Okay, I read the rules, so sorry, no worries. Every time you go to a new stream, please read the rules if they have them, and just a general rule, do not ask for personal information. It's, it'll be helpful. Because self-doxing is really bad? Yeah. I don't want to know. It's like I do not want to know. I do not want to know about anything ever. Ugh. It's good. It's a good thing that I have a bad memory. You know, my brain. You know the blue thing on top of my head? On top of my head, that's my brain cell. I have one big brain cell. And it spins, well, not right now because I'm not next to my stream deck, but it spins. And sometimes when it spins, I lose memories. So, yeah. Some people can come on the internet with good intentions. That too. Yeah, exactly. So you don't know who's secretly lurking, you know? You may think you're just giving information to a streamer, but no. It's a public platform, and maybe a secret bad person is lurking somewhere watching the stream, because maybe bad people also like Thin Mints. And the bad people will be like, "Mwahahaha, I will take that information and run with it, mwahahaha." So yeah. Not that I'm saying that I'm that great either. Sometimes I accidentally let slip some private information, just like, not like explicitly, but sometimes I like imply certain information. Especially in like a friend stream, like I'm like, ooh, I probably shouldn't have said that. delete. Where are you? Hi, Toby. Welcome back. Hi, sorry I disappeared for a bit. No worries. Sure. I know you're busy. Welcome back! We're cutting the cookies! You know, you think I could just... Oh, no, I shouldn't. I was gonna say, I think I could just, like, bake these, but no. Because the edges will burn before everything else cooks. So maybe I'll just, like, kind of scrunch them together and flatten them. You know? Maybe I think that's a good idea. I have schizophrenia... Take medication! That's a solution. Do not make your illnesses someone else's problem. Take medication. I do apologize for being no nonsense, but also I don't apologize. Guumi is real? What? No. Whoever told you that is selling you something? Not true. I'm not real. I'm a figment of your imagination. Ooh. Yeah, I'm like, if you were there and you listened to the dating advice, there is my not so real but certainly real romance/dating advice stream for Valentine's Day, you know that I'm a no nonsense person. I do not play games. If you do those stupid dating tests, it's like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I'm cheating and see what he does or we'll see what she does. Leave. Done. End the conversation, end the relationship, leave. No BS. If you threaten any kind of harm, any kind of anything, self, towards me, towards my family, end of the world, end of discussion, reporting you to the police, I'm leaving out of your life. No nonsense. Curse the stuff, BBS board. Before the internet, I used the information dirt road. Ooh. Mind games might be hated. Yeah, I don't deal with those. I can't. You can't give me that. I will leave. I'm gonna see if I could fit a couple more on the third sheet. And then I'm gonna stick these in the oven. I feel like they're ready for the oven. I play video games? I wish I had time to play video games. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, into the oven! 350! Is that 350? It's a 325. Close enough. Hi, Mail! Were you able to use the mic? What do you think? This is the mic. I wish I had time to cook. It's okay, it's okay. No nonsense is good? Yeah. $3.50 is the backbone of every baking recipe. Yeah, especially these. Let's see, how many minutes? It says 15 to 18. I'll start with 15 and I'll check. Yeah, ooh, I can take that off. I'll start at 15 and I'll check to see if they're done, and if they're not, then we go for 18. Yay, yay! It's on my boob. The mic is clipped on my boob because my shirt is too floppy, so it has to be on my bra. I'm so happy I was able to help you. Week has been saved. You know what I'm gonna say, Mail. You know what I'm gonna say. Do it yourself. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mimikyu or Ditto? Or Ditto Mimikyu. Hold on. Mimikyu Ditto. Come here, you. This. This is my favorite Pokemon. For real though, I may or may not have told some people about you in the most convoluted way possible, and may or may not have them thinking you are a sentient average jellyfish that gives bad advice. I'm not understand the mic situation. You should show us so we understand it's officially a joke. Yeah, no, I think I leaned in enough to show like a little bit of myself the first or second cooking stream. Which I don't mind, right? I did that on purpose. So, if you want to see real life, you know, A cups. Cute, yeah! I have no assets. Besides my thighs, maybe. Is this a 1/4 of an inch? Yeah, probably. Probably. I'm buying Pokopia tomorrow. Yay! I can't afford it because I don't even have a Switch 2. I don't want to afford it. Oh gosh, there's so much cat hair on this because I never took it off the thing. On purpose? Sure, yeah, it was on purpose. What are you trying to imply here, huh? Oh, it was on the little lip here. Oopsies. Did I overdo it? Yeah, I overdid it. There we go. Then I'll put this in the freezer. I think that'll be enough for another like maybe 10 cookies, you know, the leftover dough. Okay, but in the meantime, while the cookies are baking, we're gonna make the chocolate dipping thing because, you know, Thin Mints have a coat of chocolate on them, so we're gonna do that. Did anyone keep count of the cookies? It's 3 times 12, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39 cookies, and then there's some leftover dough that probably makes 10, so 49, Maybe a little less than 48. Yeah, they're about. Chewing his poop is a wild comment. Yeah, it's funny though. Also, size the top 3 best assets though. I mean, there's only 3, right? There's like boob, butt, thighs. I mean, for you, there's another one, but you know, we don't talk. We don't add that to the normal. I have to go work. Sorry to leave so quickly. Have fun. No worries, Mail. You have a good work. Wait, it's so old. It's so late. You have work? You know what? Wish you the best. So 45 is possible? Yeah. Even more than 45, actually. Okay. Chocolate dippy. What do you want? Bake. Cool on the baking sheet for 5 minutes. We'll transfer to a wire rack to cool completely. Oh, I never transfer to a wire rack. I only have 1 wire rack, which is not enough for 39 cookies. Make the coating. Combine the chocolate, oil, and extract in a medium heat-proof bowl. Set over a pot of barely. Oh, it's a double boiler. I guess it makes sense to double boil chocolate, but I don't wanna. I don't like double boiling. It's so much work. You know me too well. That's because you share things, Clayton. See, children? Don't share too many things or the streamer will call you out. Very specifically. Boobs, butt, thighs, I believe you mean boobs, belly, thighs? I don't think belly's an asset. Let's see, a heat-proof dish. What's considered a heat-proof dish? I have metal, I guess. But the metal bowls are really reflective, and that's why I bought the plastic ones, because I don't want to use that, you know? Ditto Mimikyu, yes! Welcome back, Brian! Wire rack now, let them boys where they are. Yeah, that's what I do. Hips? Hips are conjoined with thighs. What if you enjoy all 3? Then you're based? Char, you're based. That's what you are. Metal or Pyrex? I don't have any round Pyrex bowls, unfortunately. I only have the rectangle and square ones. The ones that Costco sells. I guess I'll have to use the metal ones, and I'll just transfer the chocolate to like a different bowl to dip. I'll transfer the chocolate to this bowl once done. But I'm gonna use the metal bowl for the double boiler. You guys are not gonna be able to see this, unfortunately. I do not have my second camera set up for the stove. Ooh. I have a regular Mimikyu sitting cutie. Cute! Heesh. No doubt double boiling can allow for chocolate from scorching, yeah. I wear the foot jointer proudly. Okay, Clayton, okay. I'm glad you are so in tune with yourself, actually. Like, for real, for genuine. More people should be like that. More people should be open to what they like. No shame. Unless it's illegal. That's a different story. Okay, there we go. There we go. The water's on the boil. I'm gonna use a metal bowl. Is good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Y'all talking spicy stuff again? No, I'm not! It's not spicy! Okay, okay, how much chocolate? You have to combine chocolate, oil, and extract, so 12 ounces or 339 grams. Well, back to this. Don't share too much on the internet also includes fabricated stories. True! Spicier than a habanero? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love this technology. The resealable technology is super good. Super based. More people should be using resealing technology. Oh. Yeah! And how much oil? Half a teaspoon of vegetable oil, which is why only half? Why only half? And then what was it? A quarter teaspoon peppermint extract. I'll do the peppermint extract first because it's water and that's oil. Ooh, that's half. Yeah, this is really strong. Jesus. Bet $1 every time I found some really dumb rule, I'd be rich. Yeah, the blue laws. You guys know about blue laws? They're really weird. Resealable tech goated when it works, that is. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have seen ones that don't work. Unfortunately, I don't have coconut oil. I know a lot of people use coconut oil in chocolate. I just don't have any. I don't ever source any. Blue laws? Yeah, blue laws. Blue laws are the really ridiculous state laws. They're state by state, I think, or county by county even, where it's like you can't jump in a puddle during this time if someone tells you to. It's illegal. You know, that kind of ridiculous stuff. Oh, I'm gonna check the stuff. The cookies. I'm smelling them. I'm smelling that one of them is being bad. Hold on. I'm smelling that one of the cookie sheets is maybe burning? Ah, that's burning. That one's burning. Okay, so the one on the bottom is not good. The other one seems fine. Oof. Okay. Okie dokie. Uneven oven problems. The bottom, the second rack burned. The first one's not that bad. First one looks like it's not bad. You guys can't tell because they're cut cookies, but these are cooked. Unfortunately, the one on the second rack kind of burned a little, so no bueno, no bueno. We're gonna put these on the side. But yeah, these are fine. Ugh! Jeez. Excuse the noise! No fan? I don't want to, make noise. Because the vent fan is too loud. Where is the bowl? There it is. The water is simmering. I'm gonna take this. Excuse me while I'm over there doing the thing and the stuff. Whisk. Whiskey. Whisk, whisk, whisk. I got you. boy. Oh boy. It is barely simmering. The water. You don't want it to boil because then it's too hot. I gotta whisk the chocolate just to make sure that it doesn't burn. Chocolate melting is so much work. I remember when I used to be like a child, right? And I get Halloween candy. I would take a Hershey, like a mini Hershey's bar, and I'd put it in a microwave for like 30 seconds, or even less, like 10 seconds, and it comes out gooey, and I would eat it like a ketchup packet. Yummy. Oh, that was 15 minutes, and that one of them got overdone. Oopsies. I took the cookies out real early. Yeah. And back in the days, melting Hershey's chocolate, super easy using a microwave. And to this day, I would still see Hershey's, like, not Hershey's, still see recipes online, like internet recipes, where they say, yeah, just put your chocolate in a microwave. It's not a big deal. And just melt it. And I'm like, ooh, if you overheat chocolate in a microwave, because you don't have control, right? You don't have control over the disc, the spinning disc of death in a microwave. You can burn just like random spots in your chocolate, and if you don't catch it, it tastes horrible. The texture is horrible. It's like everything's bad. Hi, football man. Hello. Just want to pop by in and say hi before I sleep. Good night. Thank you for popping by. Bye guys, have fun with your chocolate, yeah. Blue laws, Jim Crow sound downtowns, sub minimum wage exception, etc, etc, etc. Okay, chocolate's not bad. A little bit more. I think it's okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna take spatula. I'm gonna have to take this off the camera because I don't want to get the reflection on my second face, but I'm gonna move the chocolate into this bowl so no reflections. Microwaving removes moisture, so you need to add some, yeah. Snake in the toilet, Z dogs themselves. I don't think Z is from there. Though I don't know. I'm not gonna guess. I'm not gonna say. Woo! It almost dropped, heck! The chocolate almost dropped. Okay, we're gonna... how long does it take to wait? Okay, wait 5 minutes before transferring to cool completely. Combine chocolate, blah 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 blah. Use fork to dip each cookie into melted chocolate, turning to coat. Tap off any excess. Place cookie onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. Refrigerate the cookies until set. About 10 minutes. Cookies are best when served cold. Yuppie! Currently 11:30. I should go to bed, lol. Okay, good night, Sylvian! Spray some water on stale bread. Microwave the bad boy. That's good for, like, the minute that you eat it, but, like, literally after the minute, it gets stale again. I've tried. People treat microwave like some nuclear tech. It is pretty weird, though. It's magical. It vibrates water particles and all that. Magic. Cookie! unfortunately, these cookies are not as dark as I want them to be. I think if you want them to be as black as a actual Thin Mint cookie, you'll need to use black cocoa, which is more expensive, and I'm not about that. We're gonna dip a couple, refrigerate them, and then we're gonna try them. I'm not gonna do all of them, right? Because that's... I actually have to make sure that all the cookies are cooled before officially doing the whole batch. But we can do like 3, 4, maybe? Oh, that one's got a little burnt for some reason. And then, so we could just like do 10 minutes in the fridge, taste them, see how good they are, and then we could decide. Melted chocolate, yeah. People misuse it and say it's bad. It's not great. It's kind of nice. It's kind of magic, but it's not great. By the way, I'm still experimenting with whole wheat to make puff pastries. You'll have to do half normal wheat and half whole wheat, because whole wheat is harder to form together. I'm trapped in my room, and I think it knows I'm here. Hi Rich, maybe go to bed. Maybe go to bed. Popo, what are you doing? My cat got scared of nothing again. He is going through it. Yeah. I need a fork? A fork? A fork? A fork? A blork? And then I put it back on the cookie sheet, but I don't want to use this cookie sheet. Yeah, because it's warm. I don't want to use the same cookie sheet that I'm using for warmth. Maybe I'll use... Oh, I know. I'll use the one that's in the freezer right now. And it has the extra pieces, extra slabs of dough, but it's already frozen, so that means I don't need to worry about using the tray for the frozen cookie dough because they're already frozen. They're solid. So what I could do is just do this. Yeah, use the empty cookie tray. Add a little bit of something. One of these silk pads left. A quarter sheet. I'm just waiting for this to cool. As long as it cools a little bit to the touch, so that it's like, you know, hand temperature, I could dip it. Popo feature, hi Popo, yes. Popo gets scared of his tail sometimes. Sometimes my cat forgets that he has a tail. So sometimes when he's like chilling, right? And then he turns around, sees his tail doing the waggy wag, and he's like, what is that? And then he runs. He runs across the living room, up his cat tree, all the way to the top. And then that's where he like takes his tail and starts like licking it like to high hell. I love silicone, yeah. I have a Costco pack. You're starting to see the pattern, right? A lot of things I own is from Costco. I remember a different story about chocolate being melted in an engineer's pocket, something to that tune. Yeah! That's the story that I remember about the microwave, and someone who's working on the microwave had a thing of chocolate in the pocket, yeah. Oh, was such a cutie. Yeah, he is. He sees ghosts. No, I'm anti-ghost. Not that I'm ghost phobic. Well, I am because I'm scared of ghosts. But like, I have an anti-supernatural aura. So like, I've known people who, from any means, like real supernatural schizophrenia or like carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever. They've seen ghosts, right? I've known people who have seen ghosts all their life. And as soon as I enter their life, the ghost is gone. So I'm like a ghost repellent to anyone who's ever met me. I'm just like so cool. Ghosts fear me, man. For real, for real. Are weasels allowed to eat chocolate? Google that. I don't know. I do not know. Let's dip. Whoop, 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 whoop. Shake off the excess. Guumi aura. Guumi built different, yeah. I am the anti-supernatural. All the supernatural, they run from me. Yeah. Too thick on top. I want it to drip off. Yeah. When did you when did you hang up the proton pack? Oh my gosh, I know that reference. I was forced to watch that movie. I don't like ghost fighting. A lot of my like horror enthusiast friends want me to go ghost hunting with them. No thanks. I'm ghost phobic. After the war, Raytheon worked on making microwave ovens for the commercial. Yeah. A lot of things that we have today are military technology that after the war they don't know what to do with, and so they just like, it's like, oh, I guess we'll give it to the people. Like canned food. That was military rations. And then afterwards, they're like, what are we gonna do with all these cans and can factories? Well, I guess we're gonna give it to the people. Yep. I just had a little bit of chocolate that was on my finger. Not bad. Definitely got that mintiness. Yeah. I've never had issues with ghosts, never met one. Now sleep paralysis. Me and my demons are a first name basis now. Ooh, what's your demon's name? Wait, is that doxing? Wait, no, because we can't know. We can't look up your demon in a government registry. That's not doxing. Imagine if sleep paralysis demons had a shift, like they have an area code that they have to haunt. What's the music from? Sounds familiar. The link to the music is in the description on the very, very bottom of the description. It is not, it shouldn't be familiar to you because it's a royalty-free music that I found on YouTube. Video games and GPS are invented by the army. Video games? GPS I couldn't imagine. Video games? It is Ghostbusters for the win. Good description. Mintiness. Yeah, exactly. Did you not understand what I was saying? You understood, so as long as my words are understood, I succeeded. Global position system was started as a strictly military thing. I could understand. I could definitely see that. It's a little rough. Surface a little rough. But you know what? It's fine. We're doing this at home. We can't expect it to be perfect, you know? This one's the one that's a little bit burnt on the bottom, but it should be fine. Not video games? Isn't the... About why blonde? Oh, I'm still in blonde. Wait, how do I anti-Gyaru from here? I can't. I don't know how to anti-Gyaru from my keyboard. What are my hotkeys? I'm gonna go to the streamer deck to anti-Gyaru. Sorry! I completely forgot that, when people redeem Gyaru, they only get like 30 minutes, and I completely forgot. Oopsies! Ahahaha! Ahahaha! What was that? Redeem posture check? I'm so postured, Char! I'm standing! Not the usual for me. It's on Twitch. There's a really expensive redeem that turns me that color. Gonna coat one more, and then we're gonna put the cookies in. We've coated 6 cookies so far, by the way, and we're going to let them chill for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna eat them. Stand straighter! Oh gosh! They're gonna lie down a bit, but I'll keep Twitch up, and I'm also watching on YouTube. Oh, thank you for the double watch hours! I really appreciate it, Insomniac. Wait, you're gonna go lie down while you have insomnia? You know what? You're not falling asleep, so you're still matching your username. For real, for real. I trust you. I trust you. She's back. Original Guumi is bestest. Thank you. Some people like my recolor. Your sleep paralysis demon reflects your potential? I don't have any sleep paralysis demon, which does that mean I have no potential? Stick this in the fridge for 10 minutes. There we go. In the meantime, I'm gonna collect all the other cookies we have on the sheet. We could probably start. I'm gonna eat one. I'm gonna eat a naked cookie. It tastes good. Sleep with that? I don't know. Don't ask me. Shine looks good. Hope it all sets well. Yeah, I hope so. I didn't try to do tempered chocolate because I'm pretty sure that Thin Mints are not supposed to be tempered because they're soft. They're still like matte and soft. But if it does temper, I mean, I'm not gonna stop it. It does taste good, but unfortunately, I think there's not enough peppermint extract in the cookie itself. Because remember, we did put half a teaspoon of peppermint extract in these cookies, and also half a teaspoon of peppermint extract in the chocolate. And I think the chocolate has more peppermint flavoring than the chocolate cookie itself. So, a little disappointed on that, but not bad. Overall, it's a solid cookie, and not the naked cookie. I'm out of water. I'm gonna have to get a new bottle of water to hydrate. Imagine Guumi creating a masterpiece of song after receiving a dream from a devil, then claim it's only a pale imitation of what she actually heard. Oh no! Not the devil music! Okay, so for future reference, for the people who are actually planning to make this recipe, put a little bit more peppermint extract into the cookie dough. Just like a tiny bit more. I wouldn't say more than a 1 whole teaspoon, but yeah. Needs a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. Like in the back end, like I just finished that cookie with a little bit of the chocolate just like dipped in it. Yeah, it's definitely needs that chocolate coating. Hi, Cookies Night, welcome! Welcome in. So Faustian. I do love myself a good Faustian contract, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite anime is Madoka Magica after all. Hi Guumi, hi! And one of my favorite Faustian stories is the Portrait of Dorian Gray. Was it a picture or Portrait of Dorian Gray? If you're not familiar with it, you could Google it. All's going well? Yeah. Besides, I burned some of the cookies. Just a little bit. Hydrate? Oh, I need to go get water. I burned... You could kind of see, like, these. You can see the edges, and you can see the bottom is kind of burnt. So the tray that was on the bottom of the oven, because, you know, the oven has 2 racks. The bottom of the oven was a little too hot, so I burned a little bit, but the majority did come out well, and I still have more dough. I'm gonna get my water. Sorry, I yap too much, but you guys can still hear me because of the wireless mic. My kitchen setup is improving. I'm so happy. The next thing to get is a permanent second camera, because the second camera that I've been using for my some of my cooking streams, I borrowed the phone from a friend. So I can't keep stealing other people's phones. Hi Conway, welcome. Only some isn't bad at all. Yeah, a lot of edible ones. Not actually a story behind the Devil's Trill Sonata composition. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I just didn't know the name. When talking Faustian, I thought you were gonna say your favorite anime is A Little Shop of Horrors for some reason. I don't think I know that one. I've heard of the name, obviously, but I don't think I know that show, movie. I don't actually know what that is. The Moral Decay one? Yeah, the Moral Decay one. The one with the pretty femboy. I heckin' love pretty femboys in literature who's like so obsessed over his looks. It was so funny. Why not steak all you like, not like they can stop you? Steak? What are we talking about?
At Will Watkins 6684 super chatted $5, joyful with ingredients.
Joyful? Oh my gosh, the stream elements changed the first part of your assist, because I think it's ass, it's a bad word. Assist with ingredients. Thank you, Will Watkins. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Not the femboy, yeah. Yes, thank you, Amar. Code Guumi at viteramen.com for 10% off your whole order of protein-rich noodles, healthy noodles. Link, you could click the link in the pinned comment on both Twitch and YouTube. Posture check again. Char! I'm standing up so straight. Actually, I'm really sweaty now. I just realized I'm really sweaty. I've been in the kitchen for too long and everything's been hot. My AC isn't on because I'm worried about background noise. Ooh. Little Shop of Horrors is a play by Alan Menken based on a 60s movie, then further adapted to another movie in the 80s, cartoon in the 90s. Oh gosh. People say that we have a not original media epidemic, but like we haven't been original for a long time, if that's something to go by. Q femboy in your area, yeah. Got filtered, cool. But thank you again for the 5 super. I appreciate it. Most welcome. Gotta keep the Guumi Media LLC marketing department running. Yes, thank you, thank you. I do get a commission for every purchase. Well, not every it's by percentage of how much you spend. So it's not every purchase, so you don't have to like purchase 10 times when you could just put it all in one. So like I get a percentage of what you spend when you use my link and use my code. Yep. Is someone in the kitchen with Guumi? Nope, it's just me. Well, there's this guy. There's this guy. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Someone not sure where. Yeah, probably a movie or a mockumentary or something. Oops. The chocolate's starting to freeze up, so probably should have been faster with my chocolate coating. But alas, I am talking to chat, and I get distracted easily. Not your fault or anything, but it is your fault, actually. Also me? Hi, Bubba, welcome back. What do you mean, also you? What are you doing? What's also you? Dakimakumentary. Oh my gosh, Char. Hope she's keeping me locked in the bread box. I don't even own a bread box. Bubba. I don't own a toaster and I don't own a bread box. You know this, Bubba. Good movies do exist and in good quantities. Sure. I don't watch movies, so I wouldn't know. First harvest in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh boy. I don't watch scary movies either, so don't get me there. You know, if I could afford it, instead of Nestle Toll House, I would buy Ghirardelli chips or Ghirardelli baking squares, like the slabs of chocolate, and then I would cut it and then I would make this. Like, Nestle's chocolate chips are the original Toll House chocolate chips, so it's not bad. But Ghirardelli baking chocolate is definitely like miles better than this. Oh, Squikes, welcome back to the Twitch side. I love horror movies. I'd rather die. I went to see Markiplier's Iron Lung. That is the only scary movie that I've ever willingly gone to see. That's just because I like Markiplier. And it was good. Nestle's, no. In the Lord of the Harvest, what is that? Some new healthy food bunch? What's that? What I do is I just watch a lot of ending explained. You know, those horror movie explained videos on YouTube where they summarize the entire movie for you and you don't have to actually go see the movie. They, instead of explaining the ending, they just summarize the entire movie for you and actually don't explain the ending. Goodness, I have an overgrown hate for stupid horror movies. That's true. Like, a lot of the B movies out there are horror. Oh my gosh, 7 stream streak. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the support, Maltese Knight. Is it me or do I elapse into a Valley Girl accent when I thank people for things? Like super chats and donos and stream streaks and stuff. It's like, oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. I need to stop being a Valley Girl. It's not attractive. It's not cute. Maybe I dodged theaters because I might hit an anxiety trigger. Ah, that makes sense. Markiplier is shaking the industry, and I love that for him. He's not doing it on purpose. He's just doing it because he wants to. Horror movies as good endings I like, because the majority of bad endings are just characters behaving the most obtusely possible. Are you saying good ending as in like a well-written ending, or are you saying good ending as in like the main character survives? And are you saying bad ending as in like everyone dies, or bad ending as in like it's a stupid ending? Valley Girl docs. No! Don't. Sometimes I just sound like this, okay? Okay. I can't help myself. I'm so stupid. Like, girl, be so for real right now. It's not like doxing me. It's just how I sound sometimes. Has it been 10 minutes yet? It probably has. Let me just finish one more so that I can make a full 12 on that one cookie sheet, and then I'll stick it in the fridge, and then I'll bring out the 6 that we coded earlier. And then we'll try them, because it's almost the end. It's almost so late. It's so late. I know a lot of people are in a later time zone than, well, in the future time zone. Hello, Stupay. Stupay. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. Wash my hands, because look at that, so much chocolate. Ow! Oh, gosh darn it. Who left this? It's me. I left. Ah, gosh, stupid. So what happened just now is I tripped over my my kitchen step stool, because you know I needed to reach the top of the cabinets, my little steppy stool. I used it earlier before stream and I forgot to put it away, and then I just now tripped over it, and I was like, who put this? Oh, I put this here. Heckin', it's me. I'm the worst enemy here. It was Popo, I swear. Yeah, it's Popo, I swear. There we go. Here's our Thin Mint. Yeah. Oh, it's still a little wet, but it's fine. She's a small, tiny I'm not a small, tiny jellyfish. It still needs it could have used a little bit more, but yeah, this is fine. Try it. Still, a little... So, definitely needs more time in the freezer or the fridge. But, to be honest, some main characters just don't deserve to make it to the end of the movie. They can be extremely chaotic. You're so right. You're so right. It's about 1 foot tall. No, I'm not! Fancy smancy stuff. It's, it definitely did not, what's the word again? I'm getting tired. My brain is not moving anymore. You know when you make the chocolate, like, snappy? What's that word again? I don't know if you can make morsels snappy, honestly. But yeah. It definitely needs more time in the fridge or the freezer. The taste is not like Thin Mints. It's close. Guumi's definitely 5 pineapples tall. With the leaves or without the leaves, Clayton? Tempered. You're right. You're so right. It's definitely not tempered. Not that I was trying for tempered, but it's close. But something is off. I don't know what. I don't know. So, the texture of the cookies are just a tiny bit too crumbly compared to the original Thin Mint. But then again, if you Google Thin Mints now, you see that the cookie has changed, right? The picture that I have on the thumbnail was of the original Thin Mints back when I was buying them, before I decided not to buy cookies anymore for my own health. And now they changed it to a new recipe where the top is bumpy and probably a different recipe. But from my memory of eating Thin Mints, it needs to be denser so that it's not as crumbly, and of course the chocolate needs to set better. Does it crunch? It crumbles. It crunches like 50% of the way there, and then it crumbles. It's good though. Those extra 30 minutes, they should have cooled maybe. Maybe. That might be true. Or it could be because the dough was too wet. Like if you saw in the beginning, right, when I was taking the dough out of the stand mixer, it's felt too wet. So maybe I should have added more flour to the mixture to make it drier. And then I think it's a cat hair. maybe just take out the cat. No, these are cold. These are cool now. It's just when I touch them, they get they still come back. So I might have to stick this in the freezer. And the chocolate chips, like I'm saying, like, use a good quality chocolate, because this does taste like chocolate chips. I don't particularly like it. Like making chocolate chip cookies, because the chocolate chip is semi-sweet and you use like you have brown sugar and normal sugar inside a cookie. It's like brown and buttery. It's like there's so much help with the cookie chips that they don't have to be that good. But for this, use good quality. Oh gosh. Melt in your hands, not in your mouth. Oh no, it melts in my mouth too. I mean, oops. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so for future reference, we're gonna make a slightly drier dough and use high quality baking chocolate and a tiny bit more, just like a half a teaspoon more or a quarter teaspoon more peppermint extract in the cookie dough itself. Those are my notes for this particular recipe. If you want to look at the original recipe, the recipe link is in the description below. Remember to check out Vita Ramen using the link in the pinned comments in the chat. Oh my gosh, look at it's definitely melting. And would you mind checking if there's palm oil in the chocolate chips, because they're probably replacing the cocoa fat? Maybe. Where's the ingredients? Okay, sugar, chocolate, cocoa butter, milk fat, soy lecithin, natural flavors. I made chocolate milk. Oh my gosh, chocolate milk! Yummy! Yep. What's your opinion on Digimon? I don't know enough about Digimon. I've seen maybe like half a season when I was like 10. Maybe 12. I'm gonna stick these back in the freezer. I'm gonna coat everything else, but that's it for me on this stream. God, it's so sweet. Oh, so much. How did they mess it up if the ingredients are there? Maybe sugar content? Maybe it's the soy lecithins. I don't know what a soy lecithin is, but it's not chocolate. So yeah, I'm gonna... And let me wash my hands real quick, and then we'll figure out who to raid. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Oh my gosh, Hi Daishima, Magical Jackbox Raid. Hi Daishima, welcome and welcome raiders. Good night, good night. Too sweet? Yeah, it is too sweet. I did add salt to it though, so I don't know why. And raiders, we made Thin Mints. The recipe is okay, but I think I messed it up a little bit. So it's not perfect. If I'm gonna make it again, I would definitely reconsider the chocolate choice. Sweaty jelly, high autophobic destruction. We're actually ending soon. The tea maker, yeah, Daijima is here. And hi, Psychic Laura. I hate soy lecithin. I don't know what it is, but you know. Oh, posture check again. Gosh, darn it. It's okay. I figured I would send people over to steal the cookies. Go, steal them. You could have the naked cookies too. The naked cookies without the chocolate coating. They're just a pretty good chocolate biscuit, like cookies. Yeah. We are ending right now, but for the raiders who want to see more of me, Guumi Jellyfish Vtuber, we're playing BioShock. We're playing BioShock Infinite tomorrow. If you want to hit that follow button and come back tomorrow, we are doing that. And yeah, naked cookies, yeah. Oh, thank you for shouting out the Daishima on YouTube. I should do the shout out for Daishima on Twitch, because I think Ikta has gone to bed. I can't type. Is that how that works? Is it exclamation point? It is exclamation point, right? Nope. I don't know how that works. I'm done. I'm Hackett. Aren't Girl Scout Thin Mints just the Keebler stuff? I don't think so. Does Keebler have a Thin Mint? Take care, everyone. Yeah. We will see. We'll see who to raid. Consider becoming a member if you're on YouTube. Consider becoming a subscriber to not get ads, because there's ads right now. Fittings included the paint cookies Jackbox game. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. I'm so sweaty. You know what? It's quick. Let's just go to Nori. Let's go to Nori, Boshi, Ariel, both YouTube and Twitch. It's very easy for me. I'm really tired, so I am literally gonna go die. Great stream. Thank you. I'm so sorry that the recipe didn't work out, but you know what? That's how we learn. From making a recipe, first from scratch, first from the beginning, and then we tweak from there. So, Gumiest raid is our raid message. Remember that I am now affiliated with Bite Ramen. If you use my code, I stop dying. Lecithin is an additive that gives substance to egg, grentin, flour. Ooh, nice to know. No, only allowed to end the Get 10% off of your thingy, my jig. Thank you for the follow, GTT. Thanks for the stream, no problem. Say hi to Nori for me. I'm gonna be finishing coating these cookies before I go to bed. Good night. Let me know if when you get these nudes. Show me your nudes.